You ready?
So, yep, lined up, full power. All the way in, smooth. Looking way down the runway. Green, green, so I have airspeed and oil temperature. Look back up here for airspeed, I got that.
Yep.
Hand on the throttle in case you gotta kill it. Build that back pressure because it's getting wobbly already, right? So more back pressure, more, and more right rudder. Now it's flying.
Yep.
If you'd have built more back pressure, it would have just kept that pressure down on it.
Okay.
So it wouldn't start getting squirrely because it's flying down the road. And then we're too steep there, right? So bring me back down to the horizon.
Okay.
And then build a little extra if you want to. To hold 70. So I'd bring it all the way up to about right there. We'll give you that 73.
Okay.
And then, what are you missing?
A little bit of rudder.
A little bit of rudder.
Yeah.
It's constant battle. So, everybody's problem. A little bit of rudder. So just be looking at this meridian. If I feel like I'm counting that way, it's either wind or I don't have enough rudder.
Right.
There's my 1200. Looking over there. Looking straight for people coming straight in the pattern because they do it.
Right.
Making my turn. Banking over to 30 degrees. Using a little bit of left rudder, but not much because it's going that way anyway. So that's too much.
Right.
So bring that right. There you go. And you'll find the right amount for that, but it takes hardly any left. It takes a lot right.
Okay.
Especially in climbs, because its left turning tendencies are going that way.
Right.
All right, there's my 1500. Push forward. Back my power out. Make my turn.
We're back power out to 2000 here, right?
Make your turn. And then you would also be making your call on this turn, but we'll wait for that.
Okay.
Pierce Sky Traffic, Cessna 09 Quebec Lima is left downwind, runway 17. Pierce. And keep rolling, keep going. And if you're getting blown out, you would aim a little bit more towards the runway to push yourself back in there.
Okay.
We've got a little bit of wind on the water down there, so it's smooth on the far corner and it chops it up as it comes towards us.
Right.
So there is a little bit of wind blowing this way, and we're also getting some precip now. So this right here, you're a little bit canted, right? But are you flying straight?
Yep.
Sort of. So it's there's just that much wind, so you're aimed 4 degrees off, but it's still flying towards that water tower that's way down there.
Right, just a little bit of grab there.
Yep, and we might have a little bit too much, but it's, it's pretty close.
Okay.
And we can use roads or things we're moving away from if we see it.
Left base, runway 17, Pierce.
And don't fly so much, because you're putting in extra movement because you want to, not because you need it. Then to be in the numbers, carb heat. And we're a little low right now. We just drifted down, so let's keep our speed up here just a little bit, and we'll trade a little bit. And then 1 notch of flaps.
Pierce County traffic 47.
Power can be back to 1500.
Final, runway 17.
There we go, because we got this one out here, so we left our power in a little longer there to readjust for that.
Right.
We're looking to make this base turn. It's a cheat, but about 1,300 feet, 1,213, somewhere in there. So he's off your wingtip.
Yep.
So once he's past there, you can make your turn now.
Okay. Pierce County traffic, Cessna 739 Quebec Lima on turning base 17 Pierce.
Cool. And just left base 17 Pierce. You don't have to say turning, you don't have to say anything.
Okay.
They just need to know where to look reasonably.
Right.
And I'm a little slow here, right? So just watch that. And right now I'm feeling a little low, feeling a little slow, so I'm going to add a little bit of power. Just bump me in 200 RPMs. That will bring us up about 100 feet here when we get on final.
Okay.
And then don't fly so much, just let it go. It's kind of swimming through water right now, right?
Right.
You don't want to fight your boat. And make your turn, watch your airspeed because you're at 65, push your nose over a little bit to get it. Now since we were slow for both those and we have a little extra power, did we put in too much flaps? No, looks fine. So you just want to check that, make sure maybe you have 2 notches of flaps.
Right.
Now we're looking good. Then just let it go, nice and gentle.
Pierce County traffic, Cessna 739 Quebec Lima, final 17 Pierce.
Looking good. I'd put in 1 more notch of flaps right now. I back my power out now. See how we're getting too far? Now it's touching it. Push forward. More flaps. Check my airspeed. More flaps. Now we're high, right?
Oh yeah.
So let's back my power out. Bring it all the way out. Now we're still way too high, so we're pushing forward here to hold 65 still, right?
Okay.
Now go ahead and push it forward a lot. Look at your airspeed.
Yep.
We have 40 degrees of flaps on this plane. It doesn't really do much. You can keep pushing down to where you get to where you want to be.
Okay.
It will just come down. They're pretty awesome. The other ones don't do it so much. Hold it right here. Bring your nose up to level. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Hold it right here. Keep bringing it back, keep bringing it back, keep bringing it back. Not too much brake. Bring me back over with this one, rudder.
Okay.
That was all you. I didn't help. We survived.
Yep. Too much brake, you said?
Yeah, you just chomped on it a little too much, and then it wants to. That's a ground loop, possibly, if it keeps going.
Yeah.
You were catching it, so it was good. I didn't have to correct it, so good. Excellent.
All right. Slow down a little more here before I make the turn.
But you saw how it felt like it wanted to go that way, and they can roll that way, and it'll spin that way, and you'll be pointing the wrong direction. Your wheel or your wing will touch the ground. If we were in a tail wheel, I would have not let you go that far.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But in this, it was you were correcting correctly, so it was good. I didn't touch a thing. It was ugly though, but it was good.
Yeah.
But we didn't hit hard too much. I mean, it was a little firmer because we could have had more flare. You could have burned off more energy, and then you wouldn't have had all that extra speed to be squirrely. And then good. So lights, car beat, blast
That's the feel there, but
excellent. Do one more.
All right.
And then usually for the taking off, it's when they're above your wing.
Okay.
So once you see them kind of disappear, and then you make your call and go.
All right, so we're good to go?
No, you want them kind of up, and then right here is where I would call, and then I'd go right there.
Okay. Chris County, Cessna 739, Quebec, Lima, taking runway 17, left, close, final.
Sort of.
Yeah, good enough.
Here. Yeah, not bad for your first or second flight, so it's not really a big deal. And then before you go, though, we want lights, camera, action. So lights are on, camera, and then action is fuel. Because we can have that on the other side, and then we can also have this ground leaned action, and then forward on throttle. And good to go. And I usually do that after I call. You can do it right before if you want to also, but usually I use it after I call because I'm talking to a tower.
Right.
The tower says Cessna 739 cleared takeoff runway 17, and then boom, the lights come on. He sees the lights go on. He knows that he's talking to the right person, and we also repeat it.
Pierce County traffic.
Especially at night, it's very helpful for that.
Delta left crosswind runway 17 Pierce.
All right.
So he sees turning crosswind as we get on final, so this is working out perfect.
Yeah.
And we even took a little bit of a delay there, so. Green, green, hand on the throttle, because we want to be able to kill it. You know, elk runs out. Boom.
Right.
Green, green. Using your rudders, not your aileron yet. More back pressure though, because it's already wanting to take off. See how it popped out?
Yeah.
Touching my nose kind of to the edge of the thing. I can look over here to see it. I can use peripheral vision over there outside the thing as I'm going, because there's nothing to see up here. I can't see anything either.
Right.
But I can see that my line goes straight into my cowling and off the other side. So, and I'm a little too steep right here, so I drop it just a little bit. There you go, right there. Perfect. That'll give you 73. The other one was like 65 pitch.
Right.
And then again, don't grip, just hold, and that'll keep you from wanting to steer it.
Okay.
Because a lot of these, you know, if it goes, I mean,
it should.
It's not really doing much. We're kind of riding through the bumps, but we're feeling that more than you're doing more than we're feeling actually for real. So.
Right.
And then I just trimmed a little bit.
Okay.
So if I'm holding it forward, I'm holding this pressure forward, I want to roll the nose up a little bit.
Okay.
If I'm pulling back, then I'm going to roll it down. And that's not up and down nose, that's just the wheel rolls downward. If I'm pulling back, the wheel rolls up if I'm pushing forward. And make your turn, because we're up too high, but that's okay. We were talking.
Yeah.
And then if you're going to miss a call, crosswind's the best one to miss. Be looking for traffic out here though, because they're going to come in on the 45. And then let's roll level here real quick. Back your power out, because you're already your altitude. Back it out smoothly, good. Look at the runway, make your turn.
All right.
Pushing forward a little bit to hold that, because you want to hold the altitude. You're still getting your power out. There's the power's out right there.
All right.
Roll me straight. Coming. Pierce County traffic, 79 Quebec Lima is left downwind, runway 17, Pierce. And see how we're kind of getting in line with those cars now, so we're a little closer. We want it halfway up our wing spar for the runway.
Okay.
Is kind of the rule. The cars don't actually exist, but they're an easy cheat and everybody uses them.
Right.
But when we go to a different runway, we don't have cars, we have something else. So this is just halfway my wing spar.
Should always have the wing spar though.
Yes. And runways change size and stuff, so it'll be, that's an easy way to judge it.
Right. We still a bit high here? Or?
Nope, 1,500 feet, right? So
Yep.
it's right where you want to be. Looks a little high though to me too, but whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe the pressure's changed. We've been out for 2 hours, but it looks
True.
fine. So coming up and being the numbers, carb heat right now. Power back to 1,500. Hold my altitude, looking for that level flight still.
Right.
80 knots, 1 notch of flaps. Push, well, just one, that was 2. Push forward to hold 80 as I put those in so it doesn't go to 75 like it did.
Okay.
Just as it comes in, I just slowly feel the extra drag and push to hold it, which is right about here.
Okay.
Looking off my shoulder, trying to find that other guy. Thought there was somebody, but I guess 25 Delta left. Making my turn, because we've been coming up a little short, right? We've been kind of having to wait on our flaps, so let's turn a little earlier. Looking for my 70 knots here, so I'm a little slow. A little more power, because you're at 1,300, I want 15. Bring my nose up here. I'm at level flight almost when I roll out of here.
Okay.
Not quite level, but it's right below it, we'll hold 70. Checking there's nobody this way, nobody that way. Final looks clear, making my call.
Calling base, right?
Just call final, and make your turn.
Pierce County, Cessna 739, Quebec Lima, base up, as it was final, 17, Pierce.
Bring your nose up, don't let it dive. They're not diving for the runway. We're trying to, we're gonna get flaps in to slow us down. And don't put in so much control because you don't need any of that.
Right.
All right, so we're looking good here. So I can put in 1 notch of flaps. Watch out for the bird and watch out for his buddy. It's always the buddy. Yeah, it's always the buddy. And then be ready to push because this guy's getting kind of close.
Right.
All right, and then 1 more notch of flaps. We're getting a little more thermal action here, right, on this one? So a little less power. Always come back to your power. Pushing forward to hold that 65. And this is the sight picture I want to kind of keep. So that's too steep, right?
Yep.
So let's hold it right here. More flaps. Pushing forward a little bit more. And then now I've definitely got it made. So I'm going to pull the power back to about 1,100. A little bit less. Right there's good. Hold this pitch attitude right here.
Okay.
Don't fly so much. Go ahead. You can see the windsock kicking a little bit, so we're going to correct for what we have to. The rest of it we're not. Slowly bring your nose up. Just let it sit right here. Right there's good. Hand on the throttle. Might need it. Let it come down a little lower because we're burning out a little bit too fast there. So now it's going to drop. So add a little bit of power. Add some more power. Add some more power. Add some more power. Add some more power. So we can do whatever we want right now, right?
Right.
So now we've just controlled that landing. So back out your power gently. Bring it out slowly, right here.
Okay.
And there you go. And then power comes all the way out. Braking as required. And we can also use this to brake. We are getting a little bit extra wind. See it? It's picking up though.
Yeah.
So that was kicking us around. But we can use a little bit of power. That was way more than we needed. That was actually slow flight down the runway. But we land when we want to land.
Right.
So, cool. We'll turn off right here.
Okay.
We're going to go in that way, but we still turn off to get out of people's way.
Right.
Brake straight ahead, then turn. And you can use a little bit of brake to make the turn. Bring us all the way to the other side of the line.
All right, which way are we going here?
Oh, we're going to go that way.
Okay.
It's getting choppy and funky in here.
Yeah.
You don't need to learn how to land in crappy junk yet.
Not yet. All right, I'm going to come full stop, clean us up here real quick. So, post lights off.
Always full stop first, then do it. Because when you get into a more advanced plane, you're going to have gear. You don't want to bring your gear up on accident.
Right.
And then pulse, 1,000, good. Belly up.